who's probably watching right now who's so happy because he has 1 full year.
To just have that joke.
To just use that joke. All right, we got Freestyles versus WaDi coming up into game number 1 here.
Yeah, this is the zoner v zoner. Which zoner's better? We're going to find out. You got gyro, you got arrows, you got bombs, and you got lasers. So place your bets, kids.
Yeah, one of the best things that WaDi has going in this matchup is the ability to box up close with that down tilt. He doesn't have to commit to zoning nearly as much because obviously Toon Link has way more in that regard, but gyro just shuts down that like short range play. 2 character lengths away, you want to throw out your arrow, I'm going to throw out my gyro. You want to play next to me, I'm going to hit you with the down tilt.
Yeah, and Toon Link's arrows, contrasting, Young Link and regular Link, very quite slow. So it could be to his deficit or to his benefit depending on how he wants to play. Having that projectile slowly moving through the air creates that small zone where you don't really get to play. You got to back off.
Yeah, and the bombs also forcing you into shield, making you have to play safe. Here's that down tilt we talked about. And I like the fact he cashed out there on the down smash instead of trying to do too much because he was in an awkward position.
Yeah.
So if he hit him with the wrong portion of the hitbox on down tilt, he only would have gotten another down tilt rather than an actual damage in safe position.
Oh, again, see, got that down throw only at 100%, but if you're WaDi, you're keeping in mind if he's mashing or if he's not.
That's that data you got to hold on to multiple games.
That can make all the difference, late game if he's at 150% game 3,
Especially against a zoning archetype character. Once you, when you finally get in on them, you need to make sure that you're closing out the deal like that. Don't stay on the ledge too long. It hits below the ledge. Those giant boosters, you're going to take the stock.
Yeah, you got to hold on for dear life, but not that. You got to get up eventually.
Yep.
You got to bring it in. But still, 99%, almost at triple digits if you're WaDi. Freestyles trying to hope to rack up those percentages more and more. Toon Link does have tricks to him. People have been talking about him a lot. Okay, WaDi, you got to chill.
Oh, you know what? Good stuff on Freestyle there as well because he faded back. He didn't pull his jump or up B too early because if he did, we would have been seeing a 3-1 stock lead right now.
Yes, and that's so important that if you see your opponent going off stage, don't pull that trigger too soon. You got to be very careful.
Patience is a virtue, sure, but patience is key to success in Smash. Do not get too antsy in those situations, otherwise you're going to lose the stock for no reason.
Okay, WaDi now pressuring on those top platforms to the side platform. It's interesting to see that they did go Battlefield first. This is a stage I can see both of them doing well on.
This actually, we haven't really seen too much of Battlefield to start, and that platform is definitely going to assist as well. Going to get him off the up tilt into up air. No matter how much you DI that percent, not coming back.
Yeah, he had the bomb in hand, maybe hopefully forgetting that bailout, but to no avail. And now Freestyles now trying to find something to secure this first stock for himself.
Yeah, Freestyle's looking for maybe a gyro.
Oh, there it is.
Or just look for the anti-air. You know the nair's coming eventually. It's too important to their kit. But 2 stocks down, if he could just get a couple big strings and just slowly mitigate this damage, he cannot afford to take too much. Here we go. That's a good way to start.
Yeah, that is a nice combo. Down a stock, but still racking up the percentage makes all the difference. Just a smack to the face. Calm down, son. This is my zone.
Key to his name, freestyling these strings on cue. Just exactly when he needed it.
That's
However, be careful with that. And you saw WaDi knew that after he regrabbed, he's probably buffering that roll.
Oh, that uppy managed to secure that, get away from that last hit.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go hold down so you can get through and just put that hitbox out there and back him off. With that nair once again, looking for the jump. He's constantly jumping in a disadvantage when he's in center stage.
This might be it. Yep, that is it. That is game 1. WaDi using that projectile to get it out.
And I just got to give praise to that situation because as simple as that looked, it was just a C drop of a gyro. Not necessarily. He made it so if you faded away, you weren't coming back because the gyro was in the way. If you get through the gyro, I'm here with the down air. And if you get hit by the gyro, easy clap. It's just, it was such a hard thing to do. His best chance was hopefully clanking with one of the hitboxes on up B and praying.
Yeah. So opting to go to Yoshi's story in game 2. Again, WaDi doesn't really seem to mind triplats. Worked out just well for him game 1, but maybe this might be a more comfort pick for Freestyles.
I think if you're WaDi, you're actually kind of okay with this because even though, contrary to popular belief, even though the zoners are really good on the flat stages, some of them have really good strings and follow-ups on these, particularly like Toon Link, where you can go for those bomb follow-ups on the platforms. If you're WaDi, you have to lab these matchups on these stages.
That was nice. Immediately getting 47%. Trying to go for a little bit more, but Freestyle biting back at ledge.
I really like WaDi's navigation of these routes too, and also just fading away, going for a read on a down, not down air, a spot dodge. Oh, you
there
are
it is.
done. Once that jump was ripped, you had nowhere else to go, even if you got past that laser right there.
It is so tragic that man does not have the mirror shield. He could have really used it right then.
Oh my god, imagine that actually just off stage.
That'd be crazy.
Stop pressing buttons, you reflect back everything.
That'd be really nice. Oh my god!
Oh my god! All right, so
chill, man. Come on. Woo.
All right, WaDi has been looking for these strings. Freestyles taking a moment to breathe and just kind of recollect himself because even though you're not out of the match yet, this is
so
a very big deficit right here.
It is so hard to be able to think about it. How can I come back from this? And the trick is one step at a time. If you try to rush that kill, if you try to rush that damage, it's not going to work out for you. And hopefully Freestyle keeps that in mind because if you're scrambling against WaDi and this deficit, you ain't going nowhere but losers.
You need to play the war of attrition, piece by piece, a little bit of damage by damage. But the problem here is that he has just not been able to get stage back, and he is taking so many trades where WaDi's up 2 stocks. You can afford to take every trade you want.
Yeah, looks like this might be it. One's last hit is all it takes to secure that.
Yep, at that point right there, especially if you're WaDi, you got the jet fuel, you got the recovery, and you got 2 stocks. Go ahead and just go off stage and lose that stock. Doesn't matter. As long as you hit him one more time while he's out there, that's it. Great gameplay from WaDi right there. Freestyles had his best attempts that he could. There was a couple of signs